So here we are today at, what's this place called? I can't remember.
Kahutarawa Reserve.
We'll have to make sure we know how to spell that. Kahutarawa Reserve, just out of Palmerston North. Now it looks amazingly similar to some of the places up the Aniseed Valley in Nelson, which is kind of spooky. But at any rate, we were here today to record a Field of the Nephilim song, Fields of the Nephilim, song called Celebrate. It's just bass and vocals pretty much, so that's what we did. So obviously we needed a bass. Baffy, trusty Ibanez here, of course. Still got the substitute socket arrangement here. Red plug's the tuner lead she used as the lead today. And of course my instrument was this mic, this SM57, stolen from Rage Noise Audio exclusively. So that was the instruments, and now the gear proper, of course. The Asus E is well entrenched in the setup, of course, flanked by the ubiquitous Digitech audio interface, which works very well. Still got these crusty old speakers set up. One day we might better show you something new for these, but that's what we've got. Didn't need any inverters again, we only recorded one song, so let's see, the laptop's got 80% battery left, so that's more than enough. Yep, we're getting to that. This is the Colt preamp, of course, that I made for the bass to go into the sound card. So, of special note, this is something I jacked up today for the mic. This is out of, I believe, it was probably in a bus, tour bus. It's a little PA amplifier, but I just rigged it to be a mic preamp. It was the easy thing I had. Runs off a battery. It's a greener way to cut grass. And yeah, it's a little bit noisy, a little bit of hiss, but who cares, eh? You know, it just adds to the flavour. So that's what I used today for putting the mic through. And the reason why I did that was because, although there is a nice Canon mic input on the sound card, it feeds both channels, so we wouldn't have been able to track bass and vocals together. We wanted to track together so we could just nail out 3 takes here and we're done. Otherwise it would have taken the equivalent time of 6 takes, and it's a lovely spot, so I want to enjoy it for a wee bit before we go back. So slightly on a hill here, it was good for Baffy to sit there, and there's some, yeah, I used the toolboxes which carry the gear. That one's like that one there is the gear that is used for the recording, and this one here carries this redundant gear in case anything goes wrong. We need to work around problems, which almost hardly ever happens, which is good. So there we go. That is Lughnasa 2014 Beltane. Fields of the Nephilim. We seem to be slowly gravitating back towards doing these covers on these days, even though we said we were going to put an end to it. Some ways it's just easier, you know what you're doing. Anyway, there we go. Ta-da!